Hi, we're here live in front of the federal building that you can see right behind me. This is near Alameda and Aliso. Let me step out of the way so you can see the scene right behind me here. You can see the California National Guard still posted up here. We haven't seen the U.S. Marines who we know were deployed to the LA area and arrived in the greater Los Angeles area. Right now, not too many protesters, mostly media here. Now, we know that LA Mayor Karen Bass is expected to hold a news conference any moment now, and she did say that she will consult with law enforcement today to discuss extending that overnight curfew that went into effect. Now, after 5 days of anti-ICE protests, a curfew did go into effect Tuesday from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. This impacted a 1 square mile section of downtown Los Angeles between the 5 freeway and 110 freeway, and from the 10 freeway to where the 110 and 5 freeways merge. Karen Bass said that people who do not live or work in the area should avoid it. The mayor said the curfew would likely be in effect for several nights. Now, the ongoing protests over immigration raids have mostly been peaceful, but at certain points, as you can see in the video, turned violent, and police have responded to criminal activity, including looting and vandalism over the past few days. LAPD began enforcing the curfew immediately last night. Mass arrests were made. Today, police announced that more than 200 arrests were made, including for failure to disperse, curfew violation, 3 for possession of a firearm, and 1 for assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer. And we're told that 2 LAPD officers were hurt. Now, many demonstrators have gathered in different parts of downtown Los Angeles, including outside the Metropolitan Detention Center. Things did become chaotic at some points during the day yesterday. During crowd control, less lethal weapons were used, including chemical irritants and rubber bullets. At one point, dozens of people made their way onto the 101 freeway through a hole in a fence and caused a traffic backup. CHP took people into custody for unlawful assembly, and we did see multiple people with zip ties behind their back taken into custody. Let's take a listen now to what the police chief had to say.
The curfew is necessary, a necessary measure to protect lives and safeguard property following several consecutive days of growing unrest throughout the city. Since Saturday, we've seen a concerning escalation in unlawful and dangerous behavior.
Now, the National Guard was deployed to Los Angeles over the weekend by the Trump administration to help protect federal facilities and personnel. And as I mentioned, the Marines were deployed here as well from 29 Palms. They reportedly arrived in the greater LA area to assist. Military vehicles were spotted in Los Alamitos and Seal Beach, but their tasks have not been made public. Governor Gavin Newsom addressed this situation. Take a listen.
What's happening right now is very different than anything we've seen before. On Saturday morning, when federal agents jumped out of an unmarked van near a Home Depot parking lot, they began grabbing people, a deliberate targeting of a heavily Latino suburb. A similar scene played out when a clothing company was raided downtown. In other actions, a U.S. citizen, 9 months pregnant, was arrested, a 4-year-old girl taken, families separated, friends quite literally disappearing.
And back here live, we know that LAPD remains on tactical alert, meaning that there's a heightened level of response and that allows for more resources to respond to situations, keeping them fluid. I can tell you that on the way here, driving along the 101 southbound, we did notice that multiple freeway exits were blocked by CHP, really preventing people from getting into this area here in downtown. And also, as we saw yesterday, protesters did make their way onto the freeway, so preventing any protests from getting onto the freeway again. Reporting live here in downtown, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.